Hello,
Hey guys.
YouTubers and bad catters everywhere.
We're back again.
How are we all? What? No one's answering? What's going on? Anyway, today we have...
A purple guitar. Show the purple, Phil. Show the purple.
It's a very purpley guitar.
Purple. Show the back of it. Show the back of it. It's so
It's purple as well.
It's purple. It's lovely.
There's purple everywhere.
It is lovely.
Yeah.
And no, it's not an Epiphone.
No, this guitar is a Bad Cat Unicorn Standard.
And it is beautifully made.
Yeah.
I thought, with my eyes closed, that it was a Gibson Standard. Les Paul. But it wasn't. It was a Bad Cat. And it's amazing. I have to say, the quality, the build, everything is surprisingly incredible. Because when you hear the price, oh yes, will we go there?
The price on this is about, in euros, about 250 euros, about 265 American dollars.
Insane.
It is ridiculously insane. I mean, the Epiphone Standard at thermon.de for the black standard is 400 euros. So you're 150 euros cheaper than a standard guitar.
Yeah, Epiphone.
And
if you can take the few weeks wait, you get a bit. You got that build for you, custom built, didn't you?
No, that's straight off the website. So you know, the thing that makes these feel to me of a high quality than an Epiphone is the headstock. And the cool thing about the headstock on this, it's the same.
Oh, I happen to have a real thing here.
An R9 reissue.
Yeah,
so
it's €6,000.
Yeah.
So we can see there is a difference.
The headstock on both guitars, where the tuners are exactly the same. And that adds a lot of feel to the guitar. To me, the Epiphone's Les Paul series has always not felt right because a little headstock, the tuners are in a different position, and it's always made the guitar feel very different. Whereas this has got that same size headstock as a Gibson. It's the same 2-inch thick body, and it feels a lot more Gibson than an Epiphone, you know.
250, you could say what you like about it. It's incredible. You know what I mean? It's nuts. The feel of it, the action, the playability. It's just 7 or 8 out of 10, easily.
Yeah.
And like you said something about the action. You said it's kind of a better blues. It's more for blues. This guitar. It's more kind of bluesy based action. It's not ultra low kind of thing.
Exactly.
But it feels great. It just has a lovely chunk, lovely tone to it. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, the neck on this would be more of a 50 style Gibson neck.
Is that a D neck?
A D neck, but not too chunky. I mean, even if you're got smaller hands, it's not an overly big, ridiculous. Some of the Gibson R9s, they're bigger than a real. They're bigger than a real 59 neck.
Crazy
and
shit.
It is crazy.
It is crazy.
But this has a nice rounded feel, so a whole hand just is comfortable. You know, the action on this is reasonable, but as Dan said, for playing blues and if your action's a bit high, you do get a better tone on the guitar.
Definitely, yeah.
You're bringing down those strings for your metal action. You don't have as much tone, so that you're turning up the distortion on here.
We talked about the pickups, which are excellent.
Yeah.
Here, you hold this baby.
Yeah.
And I'll grab this baby.
We'll let Dan give it a bit of a spin there to show you what it can do.
Ooh, we're on the bluesy one. Goes out of tune a little bit there, Phil.
Beautiful. I mean,
nice.
The thing with this guitar for the price, it's a 100% bargain.
And 100% purple.
It is 100%
100% purple.
beautiful purple.
Beautiful purple.
You know, as I always say with the cheaper guitars, if you want them to play as good as an expensive guitar, I would highly recommend them to get a
You
fret
cannot
level.
go wrong with
No.
this. You cannot go wrong with
Get a
this.
fret level at a luthier so you can bring that action to where you want it. Again, the electronics, change out the electronics in a year or so, and you will have a guitar which plays as well as that.
It makes me feel like a mug. I could have bought a car.
That's it.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, I could have bought a car. You know, for just the price of a phone.
Yeah, I mean, it's really...
And not a great phone at that. Like them. Unreal.
Yeah, I mean, really, the value in that, I mean, what can you buy for that? You cannot buy Korean guitar for the price of this. Korean guitars have gone through the roof. You're looking at Chinese guitars and Indonesian
Taiwan,
guitars.
yeah.
And this is the thing is what I always say is we can only review the guitar we have here. What other people are getting, I cannot review. But as far as I'm concerned, as I said, if you want that action a little better and for that to be a professional playing guitar, I would recommend a fret level and upgrade electronics.
Professional setup, maybe another £100, and you've got a standard Gibson, pretty much. At least definitely an Epiphone.
Yeah.
Maybe not a Gibson Les Paul, but the quality. Honestly, if you blindfolded me now, I swear I was playing a Lester. You know, standard.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, these guitars are for sale on eBay under a new brand now called Shengze Guitars, which is SHENGZE. So if you look them up on eBay, the current models are actually selling for $289 American, free shipping. But the good thing about them is actually they've got an upgraded ebony fretboard. And the good thing about that is there's no issues with the whole CITES regulations, which is obviously the problem with the rosewood boards. With international shipping, you have to prove where you got the rosewood from. So I think it was a smart move by the guys at BC to do that. It'll solve a lot of problems with the guitars.
So just to clarify, Bad Cat is no more, as it were.
It's Bad Cat Instruments in China, and they're bringing out the brand.
The name has changed.
Shengze.
Shengze, yeah, that's it, yeah.
So all the guitars now will be branded Shengze. So as I said, they sell on eBay. They still have a website which is Bad Cat Instruments, I think .com. I would say. Now I would say that if it's on eBay, it's in stock. If you're going off their website, I would still email the company and ask, is that guitar in stock? Because I do know there has been a few problems with people ordering the guitars and then waiting for the guitars because they're not in production yet. So I would definitely recommend that. But if it's on eBay, it means they are for sale. They're built and they're ready. And as I said, I'm very impressed with this guitar for the price.
Yeah. That's a responsive pickup.
If we wanted to be really picky, again, for the price that it is, just on this side here,
you're saying some bleed?
There's a little bit of browning into the binding. There's one or two spots of paint on the back where it hasn't been sanded out, so they're darker.
That's
but
picky, Phil.
I'm being picky now,
Phil.
and I'm being picky because people will go, oh, we know it should be perfect, but to me, at that price range, for the little discrepancies, that wouldn't even concern me one bit. For other people it may, but for me, the price of the guitar and the way it plays...
I love this guitar. I actually love this guitar. It makes me think of my old standards that I used to have, but I foolishly sold them. Yes. But we won't talk about that. But it actually feels like a standard. Obviously there's a little bit of difference here, isn't there, with the cut?
Yeah, well that's
it's more kind of a LTD kind of cut nearly. It's a sharper kind of cut.
Is it sort of like a...
Show them your horn, Phil.
Show them
your horn.
They've cut off the horn. there we go. Now now they look the same. Look at that.
They kind of do, yeah. They kind of do,
I've
yeah.
cut
I
that
see
ball
what you-
off with my
yeah.
finger. Now they look the same.
That's true. That's true.
But I actually like it now. Like when I first looked, I thought I don't know about it, but now after having the guitar for a week or so,
I've had the guitar for an hour and I love it.
Yeah.
I won't say I prefer more than this. Then I'd feel like a total chump.
Well, I mean, you know,
But,
that's a $6,000 guitar.
It
so,
is. It is.
know.
Don't keep reminding me. Please stop reminding me. But yeah, you know, fools and their money easily parted, you know.
That's it.
But no, this is excellent. I will give this on the Danometer for the price as well. I'm giving this 9.5.
Then that's the first time you've been generous.
I know. I'm feeling purple. I'm feeling the purple.
And to tell you the truth, I agree with you, man. I think that is a solid 9.5 guitar for the
we
price.
cannot give it that last 5 because there's a few little things going on, but
No.
for the money,
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
And
for the money.
as we said,
Nuts.
if you upgraded it from
If you
what
threw in
paid-
EMGs in there, maybe if you wanted to go nuts,
Yeah,
you want to
I
go
mean-
completely Zach, you could do that. You could put EMGs and then you're just squealing all day, squealing like a pig.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, you upgrade it totally, which, as I said, would be fretboard, full electronics, so your pots,
Yeah.
your jack, your pickups, and your switch. You wouldn't be looking more than any more than €600 for the whole shebang,
Yeah.
and still at that price, I think it's a bargain. and
Absolutely.
worth every penny of
If
it.
I'm going to give I'm Mr. Niggle here.
Let's do it.
Let's niggle. I would love the purple just to be that little bit brighter, so you could see the grain and you could see, you could see the finish.
Yeah.
It's great when you have it up against the light,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
very
It's a bit
dark. It's a
dark,
very
yeah.
deep purple, if you like. Maybe too deep.
Deep purple.
Hello.
I like it.
Thank you.
I love it.
Very good. But, hey, I'll bring up my Morse if you want. But no, it's beautiful, but it's a lovely color. I wish I could see that grain just that little bit more, tiny. It's just here at the edges.
It has a nice grain, but it's
beautiful
a bit
grain.
coloured. Yeah.
The grain is smothered by the purple.
Yeah.
Sadly, but hey,
That's it.
that's my niggle for the day.
Fair enough. Well, shall we give it an outro blast on these beasts?
Yeah, let's come up with something. We can. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right. Are we ready to roll?
Let's rock it, man.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching again.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Take care.
All the best.
Yeah.
We'll catch you later.